Happy Sunday, everybody. Pastor KZ here with your word for today. Before I get into the word for the day, I'm going to do something just a little bit different. On Sundays, I usually get right into the word, but I want to take a few moments to acknowledge my subscriber from New Orleans, Louisiana. I just received this gift from them in the mail a couple of days ago, so I wanted to represent it. Again, I've represented hoop earrings out this week. The diamond studs were a gift. Also, I'm wearing a Juneteenth t-shirt because there's a lot of Juneteenth events and celebrations going on today and tomorrow. Also, I just received this new piece of eyewear to show you. This is one I think definitely will make the eyewear line. It's of a peach type color and it has black animal print on the side. I just received this to premiere for you. If you like it, 1 to 5, give me a comment in the comment section. Don't forget, like, share, and comment on the videos. And this also was a gift. You all was talking about the different pieces of jewelry. This is from the Gambia, West Africa. One of the Gambian ladies made it actually for me while I was there. So thank you all so much for all of your gifts and all of your support. On your Sunday word for today, I want to review the Old Testament book of 1 Samuel chapter 30, verses 6 through 8. And I'm just going to summarize it and give you some information, just a little nugget, since we've been on nuggets all week. And you can read the entire 1 Samuel chapter 30 at your leisure. In these verses, we find that David was greatly distressed. David had returned, he and his men, to Ziklag and to find their homes burned to the ground. All of the homes were destroyed. Their wives and their children had been taken captive by the Amalekites. That had to be a horrible, horrible day for this anointed man, David, who was already anointed to become king. And he come back and he find all of this, and even the people he was assigned to lead turned against him, wanted to kill him. They really was angry about this. And David was like, Lord, what happened? Why? Now, has anyone watching today, have you ever felt like nothing seems to be going right? Have you ever been distressed? Have you ever been discouraged? Have you ever asked, Lord, why me? What did I do? Lord, how much more? See, y'all, David could have given up. Sometimes you think about giving up and like, why try? I'm done. David could have had this demeanor and attitude, but he did not. The one thing David did that a lot of us don't do is David did not retaliate. He did not blame God. He did not blame himself. But the first thing David began to do was to encourage himself. Believe it or not, y'all, God was right there in the midst of that tragedy. See, what you all fail to realize sometime when you're going through, when something has happened, when you feel like you can't catch a break, when if it ain't one thing, it's another, sometimes you don't see God in the middle of that. See, God orchestrated this, even though it seemed bad, that what happened in the midst of all of this, it was designed to distinguish or set David apart from ordinary men. Sometimes what you're going through, I'm speaking a word to somebody, sometimes what you're going through is designed to make you or break you. See, let me say this. God knew exactly what David was made out of. But David had to know what he was made out of. Oh, that's for somebody right there. See, God already know the outcome before it even begins. But sometimes God, the tragedy, the mess you get in, the struggle that you go through, sometimes it's designed to see and to reconfirm and expose who you really are. Sometimes the lesson is not for the other person, it's for you. And so David needed to know that he know. Y'all ever heard people say, I know that I know who I am? Sinach, Nigerian gospel artist. Sinach sings a song, I know who God said I am. Sometimes you need to know who he says that you are. See, sometimes your problems are designed to strengthen you. But no matter what, I better stop before I start preaching this today. I think about this song Brother Donald Lawrence penned, and he said, sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to speak victory during the test. And no matter how you feel, speak over yourself and encourage yourself in the Lord. That's what David did here in 1 Samuel chapter 30. He spoke over himself. He encouraged himself in the Lord. And your word for today, speak over yourself. As I said to you on Friday, don't let anybody else speak over you. Don't let anybody else determine your destiny. Speak over yourself. Don't look for other people to encourage you. Encourage yourself. You will be fine. It's going to get better. In the midst of the mess, God is still there. Y'all have a wonderful Sunday. I'll see you back Juneteenth tomorrow. Be blessed. Walk in favor always.